Hello anyone, Mr. Skyson here and welcome to Planetarium, a game that only looks like a game but is actually a planet generator, where you can create randomly generated planets by typing in random words, even gibberish, like so. JSIE, I'm pretty sure that's random gibberish. Welcome to Haining. The long cloud layer is populated with groups of thick, shining winged insects. So yay, I've just created a planet of insects. Cool. So if that's your thing, then this should be fun. If it's not your thing, then you should probably let it go because you don't know where it's been. Ho ho! Let's make some planets. Question mark right here. Poof. There, I've just gone to a random planet, so you get a little randomize button. Welcome to Elgor G. Okay, next up we have the little, just to show off some of the controls, the little slide bar here. That's not a loading bar, slide bar, so we get that. You can operate it with the mouse, or you can hit left and right to slide it around. You'll notice that it seems to affect the planet. Yes, it does. You're controlling the temperature. It's a weather dominator. So you can raise or lower the temperature, and as you do, you will find sweet spots in which life can spring forth on each planet. Because yeah, every single planet that you come up with will have life on it. The deep lakes are filled with orange fish. They seem playful. Cool, I've found the goldfish planet. And now I've burned them all alive. Or boiled them. Cool, I've made a fish boil. And bottom right corner, that's just where the text goes. Hello. I said, hello. Sometimes the text doesn't register. I don't know why. The cloud layer is teeming with enormous elegant spores. Those are some nice looking spores. Very elegant, very classy. That's the kind of spores you want to hang out with. And then to the left, we have the music button, which controls the music. So if for whatever reason you want to get rid of this really nice chill music, you can just mute it. Next to that is the camera button, where you can take screenshots of your planets, because, well, I don't know, they're going to be your planets. You take pictures and do whatever with them. Next to that, we have a little spaceship looking thing. Pew 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 pew! Where you can launch either spaceships, rockets, rocks, I don't know what they are. But you can launch them. For every time you hit it, a thing is launched. So that's kind of neat. Let's go to random planet Blue. Okay, well, blue is a ball of ice. Tundra is inhabited by dark gray, fatty, four-legged bears. Okay then. But I just wanted to come here for a simple, small planet. And just spam the crap out of whatever these things are that are being launched, so I can show this off. Whoosh! You get a fast forward button. Along with that, you get a rewind button, so I can just bring everybody back. And they spiral in closer, and closer, and closer. Oh no, we're gonna crash into the planet. No, except they don't. Because depending on the planet size, they just kind of go into the planet like so. If the planet is really small, they will probably continue to orbit it, but otherwise they just kind of spin around in or through the planet. Probably a minor oversight, but then we fast forward. Whoosh! And you get a nice little fireworks display as everything spins outward and it's all sparkly and pretty. So yeah, that's cool. Okay, now, 4 minutes in, we go on to the credits because I haven't shown that off yet. Credits! Because yay, we get a credits planet. Made by Daniel Linson, aka Managor. Thanks to all of these people and everyone else who gave advice or support. So yeah, made by Daniel Linson. If you're not familiar with him, there will be appropriate links in the description. However, this is an indie game developer who has created very nice games, very unique titles, usually with a pixelated art style similar to what we're seeing here. Although I think this is fairly simple compared to their usual stuff. But yeah, they make a lot of really unique games. They've entered in several Ludum Dare projects, which some of them are actually covered in this game itself. But let's continue on with the information on this character. So what's all this then? This thing was made by Daniel Linson, Managor, with music by Dubmood, who was listed in the credits. as a side project for his own amusement. So he just got bored one day and decided to make a game. A really neat game. So, yeah, up your game, everybody else. This guy does it just for the heck of it. One day it might turn into something more, but please don't count on it. So yeah, there's a lot of things that they could do with this game, but probably won't because they just did it for fun. And, of course, if you want to see more, where can I go for more? If you'd like to try more of my games, visit manigore.itch.io. So yeah, you can find them on itch.io. And sorry about some of the flickering. That's little moons here passing in front of the cursor, so it's a little bit annoying at times. But yeah, I like that he included, like, there wasn't a main screen or anything. It just goes right into the game, so you can just type in things like the credits and all that, and find planets with the credits. So that's, like I said, he does unique things with his games, and that's pretty cool to do. Alright, so what else is there? Oh yeah, I mentioned that there was references to some of his games in this, so let's do that thing, shall we? Oh, what are there? Sun, Moon. I have only played one or two of his games. This is not one of those, so I can't really speak on most of the games. But I can at least read these off. The skies are home to strange little two-eyed balls, some of which are accompanied by even smaller orbiting dots. So yeah, some of these, the ones that are based on his works, will have custom appearances like so. I assume that they pertain to whatever the game has going on. I've really only seen like the images of his listing, so I don't know anything about some of the games like at all. But this looks pretty neat, right? What else is this? Sun Rose was another. This is pretty neat. It's a standard looking planet, but then you get the sort of rosy tinting going on. That's kind of cool. This planet is humming softly. I assume that's in reference to the game as well. Oh, what else? Birdsong. There we go. This one's cool. Standard looking planet overall, but you get this really cool effect with the camera because this is in direct reference to his game Birdsong. The rocky expanses are covered with small flightless birds. They appear to be singing. Isn't that lovely? Because yeah, Birdsong was, I believe, one of his Ludum Dare works. I forget which one. That's something you can look into on your own if you want. And I think the theme was having an entire game on one screen. And so as a workaround for that, he had a fairly large map. And the point to his game was, I believe, going around collecting things, either saving little creatures or just collecting things to unlock the path to the end. I forget exactly, it's been quite a while. But as a workaround to having the large map, he had it so the map was tiny with the exception of where you were. So as you would walk around the level, the camera following you with this sort of fisheye thing going on would do like so. And so the level would expand around you while the rest of the world stayed tiny. And that was really cool, really unique, because it's not something that you see all that often in games. Either that or maybe the theme was the fisheye, I'm not entirely sure. Again, it's been a while, but it's one or the other, I'm fairly certain of that. And now I'm squishing the planet. Oh, now it's just expanding. But yeah, this is just really neat looking. Really neat game too. What else was there? Whispers. This one's kind of neat. This one is based on a little platformer work. One solitary figure walks alone through the darkness. I saw that. Lantern, knife are the moons. That's cool. Because this is based off of one by the name of A Knife Made of Whispers, I believe, which was entirely black and white, but also had this sort of CRT look to it. So it had that little bit of blur going on. That's kind of neat. And like around some of the outer stuff. The planet itself doesn't seem to have much going on with it, but yeah, it's a neat little visual effect. Speaking of CRT, CRT! Ta-da! Now it's like we're watching it on an old TV. The stratosphere is populated with predatory blue spores. They appear excited. Yay, it's a spore party. So yeah, the few neat visual effects for some of them. And as well, there are other game references. FTL, for if you're into that. I've never played it myself, though I am aware of it. Welcome to the Galactic Federation base. The Rebel flagship approaches, its arsenal of weapons threatening to destroy everything you worked so hard for. From my limited experience, or from my limited knowledge of the game, that sounds about accurate. Speaking of things destroying what you work for, welcome to Planet Minecraft. It would have been cool if this were actually a square or cube planet, but I'm pretty sure that would have been difficult to animate in this. The grasslands are home to large voxelated spiders, zombies, creepers, skeletons, and the occasional brave adventurer. It'd also be neat if you could occasionally see something like exploding on the planet, like the creepers. But yeah, other game references. So there's Minecraft. Yay! Because everybody's into Minecraft. Sonic! And there's Planet Mobius. Because that's where Sonic's from. This planet is home to This planet is home to a remarkable population of incredibly fast blue hedgehogs. Either that or a single fast blue hedgehog that is darting around so much that he just appears to be multiple hedgehogs. Who knows? Mario! To bring up Super Mario World, it's literally named. The castles are home to large, vicious turtle-like creatures. So many castles, so few princesses. Darn those princesses, why you gotta be hiding so much? Just pick a big castle, big easy to find castle, just sit there, then maybe send out a few flares. Make it easy to find you, rather than having to go through castle after castle. It's a pain in the butt. Yeah, a lot of references. There are other references, not just games. What else do we have? What else do we have? Star Wars! That's no moon. The interior of this metallic structure is home to a very large number of identical white, armored, humanoid creatures. So yeah, you got the stormtroopers on the Death Star. So that's pretty cool. Would have been neat if there were like little ships or something orbiting it. Wait, I can do that. There we go. Orbiting ships. Gonna shoot it down. Suddenly it explodes. Well, they shot it down. Whoosh. Wonder if I can rewind them. Nope. Once they are off screen, they cease to exist. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, what else is there? What else? Ooh. Look. Unsuspecting planet, right? Actually, it's not moving. No, it's moving. It's just moving very slowly. Holy crap. Look. You see a planet to your north, a star to your south, and empty space to your east and west. So this is in reference to, just pick one, not point and click, but a text-based game where you have to do all the commands yourself. Unfortunately, it doesn't go beyond this. This is just a singular novelty. You can't just go east and then nothing's there because, oh, there's a planet. East brings us to Quadman 1. What do you have on you? The occasional Arctic is... What is an occasional Arctic? That's like a region. It is home to a dwindling number of omnivorous striped blue four-legged beasts. Some of them appear to be smaller than the rest. Well, that's kind of how life goes. You get things that are big, things that are small. But okay, yeah, the descriptions for some of the random planets are actually randomly generated themselves. So you'll get some that will be similar, and some that will sound really weird, like with the occasional Arctic. Unless it's talking about like seasonal or something, I don't know. There, no more Arctic, it's just water. I fixed the problem. What else? Ooh, chess. There we go. How about a game of chess? There we go, we got a chess planet. Chessboard planet, or checkerboard. Because checkers also brings it to there. Hey, how do I... Where's the life? There it is. The systems of lush caves. Lush caves? Neat. Caves with a lot of stuff growing in them are filled with elegant malformed worms. They appear moody. Now, wouldn't you be moody if you were malformed? I want to say that there was another game that I could have checked, but I can't remember what it was. That bugs me. And here we are at Spiral. Very, frosty-looking planet. The barren plains are full of large, predatory, four-legged creatures. That sounds lovely. If you were living here, you would be eaten by giant things, so that's cool. However, if you warm the planet up, it's a big spiral. It's the Hypno Planet. However, if we speed it up just a little bit, spinning along. Now it just looks like a big giant candy. It's a little peppermint candy. That's cool. With an odd seam going on right here. I guess that was a minor oversight when trying to wrap the texture around it. But hey, you can't be perfect all the time, right? Unless you're me. Ooh, what else was there? What else was there? Ooh, wait, I remember one thing. Black. That's a good ending note for the episode. A black hole. Singularity. The space close to this black hole is filled with faint whispers from an ancient race. Which is kind of funny because that's actually how I found out about, the whispers one. Whoosh. This one. Yeah. I actually saw the whispers in that and typed it from there and, came here. So I actually found this one just by chance, and that was pretty cool. Whoosh. Oh, neat. You can affect the temperature here, so now it's just clouds. But yeah, this is a fun game. I can definitely recommend checking it out. I will be making one other episode because the next episode is actually going to have something going on in it. There's going to be story. Ooh. But anywho, this has been Planetarium. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you did, then give the like button a tap. And if you want to see more like this or more from me, then give the subscribe button a big thumbs up. I'll see you all next time, and remember to... Holy crap, what the heck?